All right, y'all. This is it. Day 1, episode 1. Welcome to The Horse's Mouth. I'm your host and the creator, Samantha. I'm here to establish a platform for all of us, myself included, but all of us. I want to hear these stories. I want to hear stories, but I want to hear them directly from the mouths of the people who lived them. That's where the heart is. That's where the soul and the experience, and that's how you really get to feel this story. I'm so tired. No offense, but I'm so tired of all of these reenactments and these retellings and blah, blah, blah. No one ever gets it right. And I'm sorry, and I love you, but you don't get it right. Right? Tell your own story. I think that us regular ass people, we all have enough juice, right, in our life, enough crazy shit that's happened that we've survived, however we survived. And I think that those stories are the ones that are worth telling. So that's my mission. And I want to hear it as the age-old expression, straight from the horse's mouth. I think, that being said, it's only reasonable that the first story that's told here is my own. This is probably one of the better stories. Good luck beating it. If you can, you will win a prize. I don't know what kind of prize, but you will win it. Sit tight with me. Let me waste 30 minutes of your time. I'm not asking a lot. And in return, you can, I hate that I'm saying this because I'm such a sellout, you can like this video, subscribe to my channel, but you can also click the link in the description and fill out the form. Right? Tell me your own story in a brief little summary. Just give me a little something, right? And I want to put you on my next episode because I really don't want it to feature me. This is I want to be the platform for y'all. That's how it should be. That's how I feel. So let's do this together. I know that you're out there. I know you are. And I know you have the most insane stories. And I want to hear them. So without further ado, let me take you back to 2017 for Samantha. This was a rough year for me. This was a year full of encounters with the police, a little bit of drug usage, a lot of insanity for sure. I had just recently gotten separated or divorced from my at the time husband. And of course, I was not taking that well, at all. So I was at the bar a lot, drinking, whatever. And I found myself stupidly deciding to drive home, which landed me a DUI, and a hefty one too, because I blew a .2 fucking 9, which is insane. And anyway, got carted right off to the Bakersfield Police Department, downtown jail. If that wasn't bad enough, while I was in jail, my so-called friends that I had left my car keys with in my car because they were not drunk and I was totally drunk, they had decided to take my fucking car, my Chevy Equinox, on a joyride of sorts and ended up wrapping my car around a freaking park tree and completely totaling it, which was horrible. And mind you, they of course didn't tell me. I was released the next morning hey, where's my car? No one, we don't know. So I'm just losing my mind. I filed a police report, all of this stuff. It's crazy. And anyway, I'm sitting at home after kind of just deciding to give up and let it go for a while. And I get this knock on the door, right? So I'm well, who could that be? Maybe somebody knows where my car is. And I open the door to find 2 officers from the Bakersfield Police Department who were there to arrest me for wrapping my car around a tree and leaving the scene of an accident, which is definitely impossible considering I was in their custody the entire night. Which you would think would take them not so much time to figure out. I was like, I literally have the strongest alibi in the world. I was with you. I was with you all night. But it took him like an hour to figure this out. Ultimately, that whole debacle or whatever got resolved with an apology to me, which I appreciate. Thank you, officers, if you're watching this. And a hefty insurance payout because somebody literally stole my car and totaled it. So one of the bright sides of this event, if there is any, I guess, was I ended up going to like this used car lot, this really shitty little used dealership, and I found my ultimately my dream car. So it's like my favorite car I've ever had in the world. Like if I find it again, I'm gonna buy it, like no matter what. And it was just this old like 2003 Mini Cooper with a supercharger in it, and it was a 6-speed manual transmission. This thing was freaking it was a smoke show. It was the best car I've ever driven in my life. However, I did not know how to drive stick shift at the time, never had. So I arrogantly was like, yeah, of course I know how to drive this. I'm fine. Fuck you guys. Like, I already bought it. And I like stop my way out of this fucking car lot. It was so bad. But, out of necessity, I managed to learn pretty quickly how to drive a manual transmission car. So now I can put that in my arsenal of skills of random that Samantha can do. Anyway, so this was great, right? Like, I mean, life was, even though my car had just gotten totaled or whatever, I now had this new car. I had a like pretty significant amount of money left over from the insurance payout. So I'm like, everything's okay. I'm doing fine, right? I'm doing fine. Somebody tell me I'm fine. So, anyway, I ended up going on this little trip with some of the money that I had left over with my best friend at the time and my cousin, who were like dating. They were like a thing. Anyway, it was down in San Diego. We went to Pacific Beach to go like hit the bars or whatever. And it was beautiful. It was like a really, really nice time. We were just going down there for the night, and then in the morning we were going to drive right back. We didn't even bother getting like a hotel or anything, like, because fuck all that. And I wanted to take my little car. I wanted to just go. So we did. And it was a great night. We were pretty messed up. And because this was a hard time, like I said, full disclosure, I had an unreasonable amount of cocaine on me at the time. I thought that it would be better to like buy in bulk because like it was more cost effective to buy in bulk, and I'm retarded. So like there's that. And I had no idea it was too much coke. Like I didn't really do coke like that. So it was too much. And so I was like, oh, I have this bright idea. I'll just sell it all at the bars in Pacific Beach, like a genius. And that did not go so well, although I was a little delulu. So like, I kind of thought that I was like, I sold like a little bit here and there, like just, it was insane. Please don't arrest me, cops, like, please. And I ended up, like my cousin and my friend, they got into like a little argument or whatever, or maybe they were like wanting to make out. I don't know. They separated from me at some point, and that's fine because I love to go. I'm an Aquarius. I'm gonna go off and do my own thing. Like, peace out. And so I did, and I ended up meeting or like linking up with a really cool group of dudes, like who were all there on a bachelor party, all from New York. Okay, super nice guys. Really, good looking, had khakis or whatever. Looked a little nerdy-ish. No offense if you're watching this. Like, I love you. and there was like a bunch of them. There was like probably 12 of them at least. It was a huge party. And they had this like condo that was right on Pacific Beach, but right on the beach. And they were like, oh yeah, you can come back and like party with us and whatever. And I'm just like, okay, well, I have Coke and I'll sell you Coke and like whatever. So we did that, and I was just really, really evolving into this persona that I had now acquired, which was I was this badass who, had this cool stick shift car, and I was selling coke, and I was so cool, and don't you guys know? And they were like, oh, cool, you're like super fun. And we were just going crazy. Like, we were freestyle rapping. Like, I was freestyle rapping. It was actually kind of good too, but we had a really good time, and it wasn't weird or anything, and I literally either gave away or sold all of the cocaine that I had. So, and it was a lot. So, like, it was fun, great time. And my cousin and my friend ended up like meeting up with us there. We ended up partying until the sun came up, literally. And then, just got back in the car and made our way back to good old Bakersfield. I thought that would be a, reasonable enough crazy story, because that is a crazy story, especially for me, especially for some girl from Bakersfield. It's so wild. But it doesn't even end there, so it gets much, much, much crazier. Like a couple weeks later, maybe a week later, one of the guys hits me up on the phone, right? And he's like, hey, we're gonna be in Vegas, like, for this weekend. There's this big event, EDC, that's gonna be there, and we're hoping that you can, like, meet us there. We'll pay you, and, all this stuff, and we just want you to bring, like, like you did, like, some coke and maybe some Molly if you can get that, maybe some acid too, because I was talking shit this whole night. I was so up. Like, I was just like, I could get you whatever you want. Like, I'm a drug dealer, you know what I mean? And I was not a drug dealer. Never have been, never will be. No. But I was just living the life, right? So I was just struck with this. I had this unbelievable stroke of luck where I'm like, fuck it, I'll do it for you, send me the money, right? Like, I was like, if I just embody it, it'll happen for me. And I shit you not, it did. So I managed to somehow, like, line up everything they wanted and then some, right? They sent me all the money for it, for, like, Cash App, and then, like, $500 on top of that, for me to get there and stuff. And I was just like, this is insane. Like, I get why people deal drugs. Like, I totally understand. It makes total sense. I want to be a drug dealer, like, forever. This is the job I want. I'm a drug dealer now. Which is insane. Like, knowing me, when you get to, like, know me a little more, like, that's insane. Like, that's not me. But it was certainly me this week. So, oh boy, I managed to pull it all together. But just as the universe loves to just stay balanced and make sure that nobody ever gets way too good or way too bad, right? I, like an absolute stupid fuck, decided to lock my keys in my car on accident, right? And I learned the hard way that not having a spare and also owning something that Volkswagen makes, you have to go straight to the dealership and order a new key. And it's expensive as hell. And also, it takes like 2 weeks. So, fuck my life. And also, they don't, like, send it to you. They send it to the dealership, which the closest dealership to me at that point was like an hour and a half away, maybe. Which all of this, I'm like, how am I supposed to get there? Like, how am I supposed to get there? Right? I need a fucking key. So I had to, like, bum a ride. It was a mess. But that was all to be put on hold because I had business to take care of. I was a drug dealer now, right? Thank God my drugs were not in the car. Thank God everything I owned was not in that car. like literally. Oh my God. I did manage to, like, get into the car anyway. So, like, like, my purse was in there and stuff, whatever. But I could never find the key. I still to this day have no idea where that key could have gone. Like, no idea. But I managed to scrounge up or, like, beg, a friend for a ride to Vegas with the understanding that they were just going to be taking me there. I was going to meet up with these guys, drop it off. Then we were all going to ride in the car all the way back home to Bakersfield. That was the plan, right? Seems reasonable. I paid this guy handsomely to take me there. And everything was going pretty smoothly. But when we show up, by the way, pause. They were staying at the Bellagio. If you've never been to Vegas, you need to go to Vegas and you need to go to the Bellagio. This is a very bougie place. It's a huge resort. It's one of the nicest ones that they have, in my opinion. Beautiful, beautiful resort. Like, oh my God, breathtaking. I love it. And of course, these guys were like, I had no idea how loaded they were, but they were like super loaded. And they were staying like on one of the top floors, right? Like beautiful room, marble, everything. I was just like, wow, I do not belong here. I was like looking around like, people are going to think I'm stealing something. Like, I do not belong here. But I link up with them. I give them everything that they ordered or whatever, and they're stoked. They're like, hell yeah, you rock, like all this, whatever. And in return, they give me like this cute little like package or whatever. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so sweet. Like, is this drug dealing? Like, again, I'm thinking, I'm a drug dealer now. Like, this is what I'm going to do for my life because this is amazing. So easy. and anyway, so I like, untie the little ribbon. I open up the package. What is it? None other than an all-access pass, VIP, ticket to EDC. They were like, hey, we just really appreciated you, and we wanted you to come and hang out with us. We knew you'd already be here, and why drive out here just for nothing, right? Stay, have fun. Like, this is yours. No worries, no strings. And I'm like, I literally died. Like, I died. I looked at it and I immediately, like, my phone was already in my hand and I was like, dude, hey, yeah, you guys can fuck off because I'm staying here for the weekend. Like, and they were like, are you sure? And I'm just like, trust me, everything's taken care of. I'll explain later. And they're just like, okay, like Samantha's being Samantha. I guess we'll see you later. I don't think I ever actually saw that guy again, by the way. He was really nice for taking me there, but I don't think I ever saw him after that. So random. Oh boy. So random. Anyway, I had never been to like a festival, let alone like a massive. It's called like a massive. I've never been until this point. So I was just like so stoked. I'm like, oh my God, I don't have any clothes. Like, they're like, don't worry about it. Like, we got you here, like, and fucking, I was just like, this is insane. This is literally, I was thinking like, I'm for sure going to get like kidnapped or raped or something. I don't even know. Because why, like, none of it made sense. But these guys ended up being the most hospitable, the most generous, kind, respectful guys ever. Like, they were so nice. They were so fun. They had other people there with them too. It wasn't like an all bachelor thing again. It was, there's a bunch of the friends. Super, super great group of guys. I love you wherever you are. You guys rock. I love you. That's besides the point. So not only was I getting ready to go to like my first like massive rave thing, I also had a plethora of party drugs and these new friends that I was having this great time with. And they decided to do a whole bunch of other things too. They're like, we're in Vegas. Like, we're not just going to go to this event. The event's at night. Like, we're going to do other stuff. So we went on a club crawl, which, again, if you've never been to Vegas, you need to go to Vegas and you need to do a club crawl. It's like they get this like big limo bus thing and they just take you from club to club. Like, you buy like buy a package and then you can get into like each club that you go to. It's so crazy. They paid for everything. Super fun. I think we made it to like 3 before we were shithoused. We were like, okay, there's no more of this. Like this is done. And we had so much fun. And then the next day when we were like hungover and totally dying, they decided that they wanted to go to like one of the outdoor pool club things, which, again, I will reiterate, if you've never been to Vegas, you need to go to Vegas and you need to go to one of their pool club things. Like, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like an outdoor like club, but at the pool, and they have like a swim up. You can like swim up to this bar. Freaking so nuts. Not my favorite though, because I don't like the sun. The sun doesn't like me. I don't like bathing suits. Bathing suits don't like me. No. Needless to say, I had some fun. Took a nap. got my rest for the rest of the day. Just did my own thing. And then that night, it was like that one of the headline nights, or like the headline night, I guess. I don't know. For EDC. So we get there. This event is huge. It's at like the Las Vegas like Speedway raceway thing. And the whole ass thing is covered in like these stages and these elaborate setups and these huge glowing like light. I'll put some videos up in this to like show you videos I took from when I was there. Like it was so incredibly beautiful and overwhelming. Like twice I cried like from tears of joy. So also I took acid for my first night that night. So yeah, what a drug dealer I am. I had never even taken acid and I'm like selling that acid. Like I don't know what's wrong with me. What's wrong with me? Anyway, it was really good acid. So I was gone. And not only was I just getting to walk around and explore the whole EDC thing, the experience, right? But also I got VIP access to all of the VIP exclusive like areas, right? So they had like these like little like these little like pop-up like areas, like rest areas where they had way nicer restrooms. They had huge like adult-sized ball pits that you could jump in and have fun. And there was there was this fireworks show that went on forever. It was insane. This whole thing, like, first of all, I'm like, how much money goes into this event? And then I'm like, how much are these fucking tickets, right? So I'm like, I look it up, like, just out of curiosity, and I'm like, oh my God, they bought me this ticket. Like, what? I would never, to this day, if I was wealthy, I would still never, ever spend my money on that. Not EDC, not Coachella, not Electric fucking Sunshine in the Forest or whatever. No, it's too much money. It's too much. It's too much. There's so many things you could do with that money. It's too much money. Regardless, I had an incredible time. We sometimes were together, sometimes we split up. Like we just were doing our thing. There was some great fucking music. Like it was so insane. I was frying my balls off for the first time, meeting everybody. Like I was a social butterfly. Hopefully, I wasn't telling people that I sold drugs. Hopefully. But you know me. I probably was like, I'm a drug dealer. What do you do? You know, to like the random people I met. Oh my God. Somebody help me. It's amazing I'm alive. It's amazing. However, I made it through the night, which was great. And then, leaving, by the way, when the event was like over, leaving the event was an event itself. It took like 5 or 6 hours just to drive out of the event because there's so much traffic. Like there's so many people. And I'm just in the backseat of this fucking sedan or whatever the fuck. And I'm just like, you guys are so great. Oh my God. Did you see this? Did you see this? Taking pictures of them and me and like all this. I'm like, acid's amazing. Isn't acid? And they're just like, oh my God, shut up, bitch. So I'm just like having a great time, right? I drunk dial my ex-husband. Like, I'm like, oh, I love you. You know, just like, I'm a mess at this point, but I'm having a great time. And I wasn't ready for it to end. I wasn't. But they were. They were ready to go, go get their beauty rest and just be the queens and just love it. And I was like, fuck y'all. I'm going to go downstairs and just meet people in this casino area because this is the prettiest hotel or resort, whatever, that I'd ever been to. I'm going to have a great time. And I did. Oh, I did. I had a great time. It was incredible. I met like 3 or 4 really rad people. Like we had a great time. Drinks are free, by the way, if you're gambling. And I would just always look like I was gambling because I mean, like I had a little bit of money, but like I wasn't really trying to blow it all. And I somehow ended up at a roulette table and I wasn't playing. I was just like observing, right? Because you're allowed to do that. You can just like stand like within a reasonable distance and just like watch. And I was so like fascinated. I was like, how does this game work? Like, what are they doing? Why are they doing this? So much money and they're just putting it on and they're losing it. Like it's insane. And I was there for kind of a while and I didn't really notice this guy, this random guy. His name was Davis, I guess. He was just like a random guy, super drunk. And he was looking at me and he's like, you're gonna be my good luck charm. And I'm just like, the fuck? I'm like, no, I'm not. No, the fuck I'm not. Sorry. Like, no, I'm not. I'm no one's good luck charm, baby. I'm not even my own good luck charm. I'm on a weird lucky streak right now, but this isn't going to last forever. And if it ends right now with me and you here, that's my fault. And I'm not going to take that responsibility, right? I'm like trying to explain this. He's like, no, all the rest of this money, he had like a stack of chips. I don't even know how much it was. It was a lot. And he's like, all this, whatever number you pick, whatever number. And I'm just like, oh my God, I don't know. 17, put it on 17. Didn't even know if it was red or black. I was just like, 17. This motherfucker, Mr. Davis, puts all of it, everything he has, all the chips, on 17. I'm not kidding when I say this. I have proof. It hit 17. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, everyone, it erupted into pure chaos. His friends, before he bet it, were like, no, Davis, don't do that. That's crazy. Don't do that. And he's just like, fuck you, I'm doing it because YOLO. This was like when YOLO was a big thing. And I'm just like, it hits. And even the dealer's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. And everyone's just, woo! It erupted into complete chaos. They're like jumping on each other. They're jumping on me. And I'm just like, I don't even know. I'm just like, you're welcome. And he won so much money. You win a lot. Like, he won so much money. I'm so sorry. I need to stop doing that. He won so much money that he gave me drunkenly and out of appreciation, which, pay up. You're right. I did do that for you. Thanks, honey. No, but I was like in my queen energy for sure. He gave me like $800 worth of chips, which was insane. And I was just like, oh my God, I cannot take this. And he's like, yeah. And they're like, yeah, sweetie, take it. And I'm just like, okay, bye. Like, it was nice to meet you. What's your name? And he's like, Davis. My name's Davis. And I'm like, okay, cool, Davis. Thank you for this. And he's like, yeah, Vegas. Woo. And everyone drowns like, Vegas. It was insane. I will say it one more time for the people in the back, for the people in the front, for the people on the side. If you haven't been to Vegas, you need to go to Vegas and you need to put it all on 17. But for real, it was insane. So crazy. Craziest thing. So while I was waiting to be picked up, I was getting picked up that day from, like I didn't have a car there. So I had one of my really good friends like come and pick me up. While I was waiting for them to get there, I blew all of that money that he gave me, all of it. I spent it all. I gave it all back to the casino. I mean, it goes so quick. Casinos are trouble. Like, it's just, they're so much fun, but they are so much trouble. $800 I just gave away. I could have fixed my fucking car. I could have bought my new key. I could have done anything else. I could have done anything, but I didn't. I had a great time. It took a while. Not as long as you'd think, but I had fun. And then, my friend gets there. I, go upstairs to the boys and I'm just like, yo, boys, I'm fucking out. And they're like half asleep, like, oh, okay, cool. Like, and I'm just like, yeah, my friend's here. I gotta go. It was super nice hanging with y'all. If you ever need some fucking drugs, I'm your drug dealer. I'm like, I was like trying to be cool. And I was like, yeah, thanks for everything. You guys fucking rock. Like, here's my tits. You know what I mean? like literally, I was insane. So I go, downstairs, get in the car, off to Bakersfield I went. Like nothing happened. Like I had not just experienced one of the craziest nights, literally, of my lifetime. I'm 32. That's a lot of years to have some crazy shit. And that's one of the craziest nights. Experiences, not even one night. That's like that's a chunk of time. That's like almost 3 weeks of time, maybe 4 weeks. It's rough. Anyway, that's my story. I don't know if your stories are going to be able to compare because this is such a great story. But I'm sure that one of you, someone out there, has a story that is just waiting to be grasped by me. Waiting for me to give you the platform that you've been longing for your whole life. Or maybe you're just really fucking bored and you're like, hey, I could try it. Why not? Right? Because y'all don't know right now, but I'm going to blow up this whole thing. This horse's mouth. We're blowing up, baby. We're going all the way. We're number one. We are. You'll see. In time. All good things take time. But I am just determined enough and just stubborn enough and really just batshit crazy enough to be like, hey, I'm going to make this work. So here we are. And I am dying to hear what you have to say. They can be sad stories. They can be happy stories. They can be in the between stories. They can have whatever. They can be illegal. Just, change the names maybe. Redact some information. I don't know. We'll work on it. We're building this as it goes. This is a process. And we're doing this together. Right? And if you like this, even a little bit, even just a frog hair, split 3 ways. Like this video. I hate saying that. I'm so cheesy. Ew, God, it's like poison in my mouth saying it, but I'm saying it anyway because please do it. Subscribe to this channel so that you can see all the upcoming craziness, all the stories that are yet to unfold right before your very own ears or eyes or both. Hang out with me. This is fun. We're having fun here. I want to hear your crazy stories. I'm sharing one of mine now. We are gonna we're sailing. We're going to the moon, baby. Moon and back. Love you, bitches.
I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no cl
That looks amazing.
No clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice.
I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. Yeah, I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice. I got no hope, I got no clothes, I got no house, I got no choice.